Hi, I'm Carole Horowitz, and I host two shows. One I co-host with Roger Berger, and that's Curtain Up Broadway Musicals and More, and that's on Saturdays and then repeated on Tuesdays. Saturday at 2 and then at 10 o'clock on Tuesdays. And I also do a live show. That one I do myself as a interviewer, and I interview people in the arts, and it's called KHOI Previews the Arts. I am here to talk about pitching, and I think that pitching is the backbone of our station because it helps funds, and that's what we need. We're all volunteers. I'm a volunteer. Make the audience know that it's their radio station. It's their community radio station. I don't think people realize how valuable this station is and how valuable it is to them and how much they can be a part of this station. You know, we offer opportunities for people to be on shows. We if they have an interesting idea, talk to our station manager, and maybe your idea will be on the air, maybe you will be on the air. We are so welcoming. Tell everybody that they can come to the station, and the thing that we have is a very sophisticated operation. People don't realize because we're storefront, and people who've been here a long time used to bring their laundry and their cleaning to this establishment, but not anymore. We're here to serve the public. We're on the air, and we are all personalities. All of us represent something different. Some of us do shows, jazz shows. Some of us do just plain talk shows, political shows. And so know that who's responding to you. And by knowing who's responding to you, you can talk to them directly. What you have to do is be yourself. You have a listenership. Your listenership is going to be, your listenership will be responding to you. So talk to your people because you know who they are. And then if you want to, there are talking points that the station provides us with. And sometimes I use those. And because my shows are arts or music related or theater related, I just talk to my people, and that's what you do. Get acquainted with your audience, and when you know your audience, and you probably do, then have them respond to you because they stay on the air. And what we say is that if you like the show, we need your support. Please support this show. It's very important to have your personality is what your audience is listening to and what you're providing for that audience. But the station is very kind because they don't expect you to come up with all the ideas on how to pitch. So they give you an opportunity to read off stuff. Don't if we often get robocalls and people are just reading off a paper. Don't use your personality. But there are these kinds of things that'll help you because if you feel uncomfortable at first. And so this is a fundraising pledge drive. You're going to say something like, good morning, good afternoon, it's KHOI pledge drive. Tell them that that this is a drive. Hopefully you can go on and say it's a pledge drive, but I'm still going to have my program. We're going to play music. We're going to, whatever you do, or we're going to do some local talk, but we need your support. So we're going to say good morning, good afternoon, good evening. It's the pledge drive. Let them know. And I want to get, and so you give the phone number, very important phone number. Also, you know what you could do? You can invite them to the station. You can invite them to the station, and in fact, they can come to the station and pledge and bring a check. The important thing is that we're going to stay on the air. And in order to stay on the air, we have to reach our listeners. And so by reaching our listeners, we go to this book that is offered by the station, and there are clues to what you should say to your audience. And there's certain things that you think your audience will support or will respond to. We're not asking for a lot, or we could ask for a lot. If you feel that we are responsible or responding to your needs or your interests, help us and be part of KHOI Community Radio. But as I say, there are all kinds of pitch clues, but mostly tell the telephone number, tell the address, and how to hear it on the station. So what you want them to do is to support your station, and here we have these pitches which are which kind of help. Remember that you're talking to your audience, and they too can become a volunteer, and tell them that we are all volunteers. So and we have memberships. We have a family membership, and so this is a family pitch, okay? Families share together. They share in love as well as sorrow, in good and bad times. Families make us crazy sometimes, but in the end, mostly they are what give us a richer meaning of life. Now, if you think something like that will reach your audience, some of you guys at night probably wouldn't do this, but some of us during the day might try to reach a family. So our task on family to-do list is to bring you a great variety of music and local information. Now, this is stuff that you don't have to make up. It's right here in the book for you. It's your show. It's your audience. Make them support you.